You ain't got now not a piece of smoke out of there.
I ain't hit it hard enough.
Okay. Okay, I just got the notification, so we should be good.
We good to go. I got the notification too, baby. How you saying, Louisiana, baby? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that go. Send it to your mom and your brother.
You know.
They been hit now. Why it always wait for us
Jesus.
to go live? It always wait for us to go live to let me down. Come on, Lord.
Yeah, I see. I see. Come on in, viewers. Come on in.
Come on in the room. Tell the pastor, say, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor,
And
and he
he.
write out all my scripture. Oh,
And,
he gives me all my message up in the room. Alabama. She started feeling it when she got off beat. Don't fake laugh me.
no, something scared me. I seen a bright light flash in the background, and my TV came
Oh.
on. Yep, my TV came on. What?
Oh man, that's messed up. What I just got tagged in on Facebook. You want me to tell you what I just got tagged in? Somebody tagged said, "Y'all never meet somebody that don't like nobody."
That's me.
No, he said that's me.
That is me. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Smoking that weed, smoking that fire, taking a me a little higher.
Ken, please just stop.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm just trying to get into the mood.
Sorry, guys. Our podcast doesn't look all fancy. Um, I just ordered a new encoder for my computer, and I shall. What up, Mama?
What up, mama, 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 mama?
That's not your mama. Calm down.
You the mama of the podcast. You missed my solo.
Sing it
I was
again.
okay. You gotta set me off.
Wait, what did I say?
Come on in, people.
Come on in, people. Come on in.
Come on in the room. Tell the pastor, say, come on the line. Jesus is my doctor,
And
and he
he.
write out all my scriptures. Oh,
And
he
he.
gives me all my medicine up in the room.
Yes.
I say, come on in the
I need a
room.
tambourine.
Hey man, them Sundays used to be lizard. who the hell is this? X me.
Ew.
What you got?
50 Cent be looking creepy as hell.
He does sometimes. Mama said, all right now. Bro, somebody just asked me a question about polygamy in a text message. Everybody knowing for polygamy? Everybody.
I'm a one-man woman.
The more the merrier.
What?
The more the merrier. Well, your mama here, we're going to start the show. That's all we care about anyway. Mama. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Big Ken.
And Joy of the Queen.
This is another episode, not so fancy, back to our roots. These people have never failed us before. And this is another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping.
So we are here.
Workout. Go ahead, do you think?
Yeah. We're here on a Wednesday night. Hopefully everyone is having a good week. It is hump day.
Hump day. Hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day. Who are you humping today?
I hope everyone had a great holiday, Monday, Memorial Day.
I ain't do nothing but sleep and try to do. Did we do the podcast Monday and it failed us?
No, you actually made me do your computer thing Monday. And I ate one of your shrimp that you had.
Bro, man, I'm going to tell you this. I was sleepy the rest of the day after that.
Well, thank goodness you didn't eat any of my food because you would have been sleepy too.
I'd already been in a coma. I wouldn't have been able to drive. But don't get the gumbo from Laguna Madre.
I like the gumbo from Laguna Madre. It ain't really gumbo. It's more like stew, but it's good.
Hey, Zach, thank you for the engagement and thank you for putting people on game. Please like, share, subscribe. Bang that goddamn bell. Bam, 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 bam. So you know every time that we on.
Yes.
Man, this thing. I'm telling y'all, man, before we was prepping and setting up and talking and laughing, I did not cough one time. As soon as we go live, this thing get to hit me with a left and a right. God dang.
That was my line. Like, share, and subscribe.
I stole it.
Of course. Next time I'm going to do the opening. What's good, everybody?
Do it one time.
I will. I'm going to steal it right from under your nose. Just watch me.
My nose is big enough to get stolen from under.
Your nose sucks up all the oxygen.
All of God's good air.
All of God's good air. So, I guess today, let's go ahead and start off with some music news. We got Wiz Khalifa with a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother. Wiz. Here's to you.
That is not weed, but okay.
Think of weed. Hook of weed.
Wiz Khalifa turned 33. So
old ass.
Old. What up, Dante?
What up, Trill Fam Young Savage. Cussed me out last week because he said I need to have him on the show. Coming soon.
Whoever cusses Ken out, I will mail you. I will cash app you money. So get the cussing.
Oh, my brother ready to cuss me out now.
So let's see. So Wiz Khalifa turned 33. Very proud of my musical brother. Always been a big fan of Wiz Khalifa since he was an underground rapper. And yeah. He usually just kind of stays out of the way. He avoids controversy as much as he can, and, you know, He makes good music. So, let's see. In other music news, there was another home break-in of Eminem's place.
He need to hire better securities.
I think his security be sleep, because every time somebody tries to break in his house, they're always successful, or they either get caught as they're getting in, or something like that. All I know is I want my security to catch them before they get on my property. But yeah, the guy.
How big is the property though? That's the thing.
Hey, I'm gonna have electric fences. You can jump it if you want. But yeah, the guy who was there that broke into his home said,
"Why are you praising God?"
I was just doing this.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm a hand talker, okay?
Man, there's a song that I want to play on here, but we can't play it, but I'm going to sing it later.
Okay, can I finish the story, please? This happened back on April 5th. The guy was arrested. His name was 26-year-old Matthew Hughes.
His name was 26-year-old Matthew Hughes? So his first name is 26-year-old and his middle name is Matthew, last name Hughes?
I
think she was trying to give his name, but she gave his age instead. Hopefully she's get better towards the end of the podcast. Back to you.
Hey, Tom. He was trying to hate Tommy, but it says hopefully he gets betters. Thank you, Tom. Back to you.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, the guy was 26-year-old Matthew Hughes and said that he was there to kill Eminem. That's what he told authorities.
Was this a stand situation?
This was a stand situation.
Man, one of the best songs out. He did that before Joyner Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Joyner has great. Well, he had a great. Stan was a great video too, but Joyner Lucas, I remember he had the thing where his friend killed him, and I was just like, what? From both perspectives, I was like, oh shit.
Sometimes you gotta watch your back, man. If you are a public figure, if you're a celebrity, if you're an entertainer, you really have to watch your back because you have crazed fans.
My cousin Ellie say, look here, bitch, tell him my cash out. So he didn't cuss me out already.
Okay. Well, send me your cash app. Come comment.
His cash app is kissmyass.com/shut the fuck up. How about that?
Oh, okay. Come comment in YouTube and I'll send you some cash app.
Nobody got a raise.
No, I didn't get a raise. And why you in my pockets?
Yeah, you don't want to throw money on that shit. I'm gonna cuss myself. I can't use a bitch ass nigga. Give my money.
Anyone but Ken gets the money.
I don't like this game.
You're not supposed to like it. So yeah, I mean, you just gotta watch your back all around. Let's see. In other music news, we have Kanye West, Joel Osteen, and the Sunday Service crew walking on water. How do you feel about that? We've talked about Kanye on this podcast.
No, don't fuck with my boy Kanye. My thing is this, man. And you done pissed me off. This is about to be a good damn show. Why don't people just mind their goddamn business, man? All these motherfuckers, they got the snake charm who getting bitten, killed. They getting all these types of people praying COVID away. They had the pastor got arrested saying he ain't shutting down because of this and that, man. Stop vilifying a person and their beliefs, man. It's just so damn dumb. Just, if you don't mess with them, just don't worry about it.
I just asked what your opinion was.
Said he was there.
You were there, Dante? What up, Elliot Brock? First of all, Ken.
That's my cousin that cussed me out.
Okay. Put your cash app in the comments, please, Elliot. I got you. First of all, Ken, let me read you real quick.
What?
Kanye is a public figure and he's doing these things publicly. So he's doing that for attention. And guess what? He caught my attention. First of all, you don't be playing with God like that, talking about you won't walk on some water. Ain't nobody can walk on water but Jesus Christ himself. And that's all I got to say about it.
Here's
so Kanye
the thing.
can do all of these antics for attention. All he wants.
And walking on water.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Kanye can do all of these antics all he wants. But let me tell you one thing. He got somebody to answer to when his time is up. And he gonna have to explain all of this shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Lord, forgive me for cussing. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. First of all, God's not a hitman, so you don't have to ask for forgiveness for cussing. God gave you the ability to cuss, and cussing is a whole nother thing. So we're neither here nor there. Let's not go see, because you know I'm finna get deep on your ass. Now,
go, Ken. Let me see what you got to say.
There you go. Cross that leg then. Geographically, if you look at the body of water that Jesus had walked on, you do know that you can damn near walk out into the middle of it, because the water is extremely shallow and it simulates walking on water. That is a known fact. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to go deep into vilifying somebody for doing something, this, that, and the other, no one knows why he did it, this, that, and the other. He didn't say he was a supernatural being, that he was the only one that was able to walk on water. It was basically a production.
It was a production, but he wanted to simulate an act that was done by Jesus Christ.
So what's a prophet? Or someone who says they're a prophet? Or
as long as I've been alive.
Or the pastor that killed his wife in front of the bank that was supposed to have been a prophet man of God committing murder. At the end of the day, we're only human. And the road to Christianity,
that's the whole point, Ken.
Is to be more Christ-like. So, if you're striving to be Christ-like, why not walk on water?
But that's the whole point. You are a human being.
Who cares?
Being Christ-like is following his morals and following his teachings, not walking on water. Because next thing you're going to do, he going to simulate a crucifixion. That's what you want him to do?
So what about people fake talking in tongues and laying hands on people, and people fake got power in their jacket to knock whole congregations over or raise the dead?
That is false prophecy.
But the thing about it is, you know what it is? These people are not Kanye, and they're not as famous, so no one cares. But just
they talk about it all the time, and those people get
like
shunned all the time. Just like that one video that I seen where the pastor was supposedly spraying something on the woman's crotch and said, "Get rid of them sex demons from off of her pants."
Here's the thing. Isn't that in Africa, or supposedly in Africa? I think that woman that's in those videos, I think that's Glozell, a YouTuber. I swear I think that's her.
It's all for show, and they're playing with God, just like Kanye is.
You know how many people play with God every day?
Okay, and like I said, they're going to have to answer for that.
My thing is this. We put our energies in the dumbest things. They got so much going on in this goddamn world. Hey, Kardashians after 14 seasons, they're done.
No, it's 20 seasons, and that was my topic that I was going to go into
14 years
later.
and 20 seasons. No one gives a fuck about the goddamn Kardashians.
I'm happy it's gone.
What is Kim famous for? Getting fucked on camera. Talentless, great marketer, no talent, and finessed people.
She's not a great marketer. Her mother is a great marketer.
Here's the thing. No one's talking about her mama. They're talking about her.
Everybody talks about Kris. Everybody wants her to manage their careers.
The thing is this. Kris Jenner is the female Joe Jackson without the ass whoopings. She got her kids up there on that goddamn pedestal, made them all millionaires, and she got paid too. Mm-hmm. She's the female LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball never lost. All he did was say his sons were great. A black father said his sons are great, and people vilified him. oh, they scared of. Look at this.
I like LeVar Ball.
I do too, but there's so many people who. There's a lot of fathers don't like LeVar Ball.
I mean, he shows his children tough love, and sometimes if you really, really want them to succeed, because I'll be honest, sometimes his children may seem a little bit lazy. So if you want to give that extra push to your children when you know what they're capable of, then I understand giving them a little tough love. Sometimes he might take it a little too far, but I don't think. But I don't think the kids. I don't think the kids.
I don't think the kids are doing anything out of the ordinary that they've already done, because I've seen videos of like behind the scenes shit, and like especially the young boy, that young one just torments LeVar Ball so bad to where he just like, these goddamn cameras around, you know, if these cameras wouldn't be here, I put my hands on your ass, but I can't hit you on TV. But when that camera go off, but then at the same time, those reactions bring dollars. Get your dad on ESPN. Their dad was on ESPN doing interviews more than them. That comes with checks.
Yeah.
The goddamn genius. What? They're great. They're not as good as they think they are, but he got one son in the NBA. He got another son overseas, part owner of a team, on his way to coming to the NBA. And his youngest son is working his way back to the NBA after the fiasco in China when he went to jail.
Yeah.
Kids being kids, you know what I'm saying? But but the thing is, we look at these children, and they're the 6'8", 6'9", 6'5", and you think they're grown men. LaMelo Ball is like 17, 6'8". He's a child. He's mischievous.
Yeah.
And they getting checks off that shit, just like Kanye, Kim, and anybody else who's in the news like to do. I'm not gay no more. He getting checks. You laughing at him, he laughing at the guy, he laughing to the bank.
My thing is, people use the internet sometimes. I understand everybody needs to make a living, and I understand that everyone wants to make money off of their own likeness. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, I think he's gonna get in off of the Ball name. I think he's gonna get in, but he's still making money off the NBA because he's doing Foot Locker commercials. Ain't played a basketball since he got out of college. Got a whole Foot Locker commercial.
Okay, but what I was saying was that all of these people who are pulling these antics in the media, I would say, I understand everyone wants to make a living, and you want to make a living off your own likeness. You want to own your own brand. You want to own yourself and make money off of it, right? That's everybody's dream, right? If somebody's going to make money off of me, it's going to be me, pretty much, right? I get it. But at the same time, like, this is why people go downhill. They get their 15 minutes of fame, they're forgotten about. Next thing you know, they're on drugs, they're homeless, they're in jail, they're doing all of this other stuff.
That's a very small percentage.
Not necessarily.
Most of the people who go down the wrong path, we've never heard of them.
They become viral sensations overnight, and the next thing you know, they're gone.
That's why I tell people, everybody wants the money and the fame, but can't handle the money and the fame. I want to make millions of dollars and stay regular. Ain't gonna happen.
I want to make billions of dollars. People ain't gonna see me.
Then you'll go crazy.
No, I'm gonna be happy spending my damn money by myself, without cameras all in my face 24/7. I'm gonna go to the store like a regular ass person, go to the mall, spend my money like a regular ass person, and ain't nobody gonna know who the hell I am.
Depending on where you get your money at.
True, but
if you get your money in front of a camera, the camera's gonna follow you.
Not necessarily. So I can be in front of the camera all day. Ain't nobody got to know where I stay. Ain't nobody got to know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Or where I be at.
No. So tell me this, Julia.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Julie, what's up?
You make money in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're going to have fans. And to get paid in front of the camera, people have to know you. And you have to give them a piece of yourself. Not necessarily your location and your monetary, your pockets and shit like that. But you're giving them a piece of you. And then you can get a motherfucker like the guy that jumped the fence over at Eminem's crib. People do what they want to do. If people are determined to do something, they're gonna do it. You can have millions of dollars and one crazy ass fan, and that's gonna put you even more in the spotlight and make other motherfuckers look you up. Oh, how many times have you heard a name like, who is that? Let me go see who that is. You go straight to Wikipedia, IMDb, you get the whole body.
Why is your audio cutting out?
Man, I don't know.
Can you move closer to your computer, please?
How close would you like me to get? Would you like me to be this close? Can you see my pores? How about my eyes?
Why do you gotta be so extra?
Because you told me to get close to my camera. How is my audio, guys?
I said close to your mic.
Well, the mic is up here. Should I talk into it like this or what?
Anyway, let's just move on to the next story. When I get my millions, I'll figure it out and I'll let you know how it goes. Anyway, this is a very sad story that I wanted to get into. This goes hand in hand in what we were talking about earlier about you having to watch your back with friends, with family, with fans, with everybody. Georgia authorities have decided to reopen the investigation into the mysterious death of Tamala Horsford. So,
I vaguely saw that. I want to say that was on 2022.
I believe it might have been, but basically, if you guys don't know the story, it is a mother of 5 who went to an adult sleepover party. She was 40 years old, and she was found dead in her pajamas the next morning, and they just basically ruled her death an accident. Nothing further got looked into it.
Tell the story. She was out there in them woods with them white folks, and them white folks killed her. It was 6, 7 other white women.
White
women. Devils. Blonde hair, blue-eyed devils. She was the only sister there, but she was the one. Nigga, we don't know what happened to her. She just was and died. How, Sway?
Well, 2 of them were brunettes, and 5 of them were blondes.
Who cares? White.
My only
thing
from
the Caucasus Mountains.
My only thing is this. If she felt like those were her friends, you have the right to hang out with your friends. But
I'm about to pull a Dr. Umar on your ass.
Hold on now.
There's no way white people can be our friends because they don't understand
Let me finish, Ken.
Go ahead, Joy, because the people say I always cut you off. Let me put my hook up because I'm kind of feeling it.
Can you just shut up and listen for
I will shut up. I've been quiet. I've been quiet, and you just want to find a reason to jab and tell me to shut up.
Elliot, curse him out again, and I'll double the money.
Put your pussy lips on live for $1,000.
Right. Who goes to an adult sleepover? This is my whole thing about this story. This is how I feel about it. There has been times where I have gone places where the majority of people are white and had a good time. Why? Because I did not go by myself. I took a friend. I took a family member who was, brown or black person who understands signs and warnings, because even if you bring someone who is the same ethnicity as you, they may not see the signs coming. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me preaching. If you with somebody the same color as you and they don't see no signs, they ain't the same color as you. There, I said it.
You know what I mean, Ken. Anyway, with this story, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of hurt because I have friends of all ethnicities and we get along perfectly fine. If I go to their house, I don't feel uncomfortable. There's an array of people there of all races and, things like that. And we have a great time. Now, this particular instance, she was the only black person there. mind you, there are also men there as well.
I didn't know
Go. I believe one of the ladies' husbands was there, or something like that. I guess whoever house it was, of course, their husband was probably there. You know. Um, my thing is this: if we're having an adult sleepover and it's all women, there should not be a man in sight. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Otherwise, I'm bringing my man. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? Who you bringing?
I'm bringing my man.
My man.
He's coming along. If your man could be there, then my man could be there too. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Another thing too is that I'm not going to get intoxicated while I'm there either. I may have one drink, or I may babysit something, act like I'm drinking it, just so I can still peep the scene, figure out what's going on, throw the shot over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You know how people do.
Oh Lord, what the fuck? You gonna do that shit in front of me? I'm calling your ass out. Let me tell y'all something, guys. I've had at least 2 drinks. I thought I had an extra bottle of alcohol, and I'm feeling a little tipsy from this hookah. If you've seen me looking around on cameras, because I was looking for something. It was my tongs, so that I could move my coals around on top of my hookah. I've been sitting there looking left, right, behind this motherfucker right there, on the lip of the hookah, the whole goddamn time.
Ken, we're talking about a serious story, and you talking about your old age memory loss.
Wow. Don't ever disrespect me like that.
Anyway, I'm just glad that the investigation is being reopened. I am so glad that, they're going to finally figure out what actually happened to her, because I don't believe she fell off of a balcony and died. It was off of the second story of a house. People have survived way worse than that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then if she was under the influence, you know how it'd be like, you have a drunk driver and them drinking saved their lives because your body's so loose and limp. You know what I mean?
Right. They have drunk drivers that car got balled up in a head-on collision, and they just come out perfectly fine.
Walk away.
Yep, just walk away. But
I seen a video of this white woman had the whole top of her car is gone, and that motherfucker is mangled, and she's so drunk she in there trying to make a phone call, and people looking like, ladies, you all right? Car peeled back like a tuna can, and she's just in there looking crazy, drunk as a skunk.
Wow. So what do you feel about this story? Any final thoughts before we move on to the next topic? Because the next topic is going to be pretty big, and we'll get people's opinions on that.
I hope justice is served. Don't be no bullshit. But, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day that's probably going to piss me the F off. You know what I mean? Because it just comes down to representation and evidence. You know what I'm saying? They just, they'll throw money at it and make it go away like they do everything else.
My only thing is that when things like this happen to minority people don't ask enough questions. If you're a white person, they'll ask you, well, what happened? You tell a little story, no matter what that story is. They're like, okay, well, thank you for cooperating. We're out of here. And case closed. But if it's a black person, no matter what the crime is, even if you're not involved, they will question you for hours and days.
That is a fact, because all they want is the conviction. More niggas off the street, the less they got to worry about. It's not appealing.
I honestly think that when you become, and I don't want to say this is all people who work within the law, whether it's in the court systems, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's the judicial system, or police officers. Don't try to correct me. I said what I said. Whether it's police officers as well. Like, I feel like you need to have still that humanity instilled in you, without prejudice, without bias. and without trying so hard to relate to whether it be the accused, you know, or the victim. Just have sympathy for people who are going through something. These children lost their mother. That husband lost his wife. Something happened. And if you had some type of humanity, you know what I'm saying, you would say that it doesn't sound right. I understand what you're telling me, but it just doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? And continue with the investigation. They're so quick to close things out because they feel like, you know, the what we've always been saying, black lives sometimes don't matter. It's worthless. She's gone. She's dead already. Let's just close this case. This is done. And I don't think that's, right. I don't think that's fair. That's not humanity. But even if the person wasn't black and this happened to them, still have some type of humanity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's just people don't value black skin. Unless we're bouncing a ball or dancing or fucking singing. They don't give a shit about it. You know what they say?
Yeah, and I agree with Julie. Every step of the way, that woman was let down. No one questioned these people's story, even as it fell apart, the injuries, the call, everything. And that's very, very true. Like, just if you would just look sometimes at the smallest detail, it'll be like, this don't make sense at all.
Where was this story at?
This is courtesy of Hollywood Unlocked.
No. The place the crime took place.
Oh, this was in, let me get that for you. This is in North Georgia. So yeah, but it's just
the whole story is weird. Somebody should have been arrested. Ain't no goddamn accident. If it was a goddamn accident, it's just hard to believe.
It's just hard to believe that you are there at a house full of people and y'all partying and having a good time, and nobody thought to say, where is Tamala? Where is she at? What she's doing? So you mean to tell me she's alone at somebody else's house for a long period of time? Y'all decide to go to sleep and then find her on the ground the next morning, and supposedly she fell off of a 2-story balcony.
Right.
Last time I checked, in houses in the South, there's only a balcony on the master bedroom. So what is she even doing in the master bedroom in the first place? She would have been in a guest room or in the living room at a sleepover. I know when people come to my house, ain't nobody allowed in my room. That's my sanctuary. That's my space. That's my master bedroom. Don't go in there.
That's all of our people of darker hues' rule. It's like, don't even go in nobody's room unless you're invited.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. But
it's just weird. Julie, you said, did you hear how the husband accessed court records illegally about this woman's best friend who questioned their story? No, I didn't. But see, things are starting to unravel, and I'm just so glad that this case is being reopened, because there's everything wrong with it. There's always people who have access to records. There's always people who have family and law enforcement that get away with these things. There's always people whose family member may be a lawyer and telling them, just don't say nothing, I'll take care of it type situation. You know what I'm saying? It's always something like that. We never have anyone on our side, but they have everyone on their side at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So we just get a public defender and prayers to God.
Hope for the best.
Yep. So our next topic, let me go ahead and get to that. This is going to include several stories, and this guest segment is going to be on a lot of abuse allegations that have been coming out about a multitude of celebrities. We'll start off saying about the Meg Thee Stallion situation. We have talked about that on this podcast. If you guys are unaware, Meg and Tory got in an altercation. Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the feet.
In both her feet.
And basically, she had to come out and defend herself in the story, which I think was, you know, BS.
She did not defend herself.
Yes, she did.
What happened was people being stupid and wanting to be fucking funny. Everybody want to be the first with the goddamn joke. Everybody want to be this and that, not even understanding she got fucking shot. You know, luckily, not necessarily luckily, but could have been way worse. She got shot in her feet. She could have got shot in the chest. She got a shot in the head. You know? But it's just ridiculous. But then the story came out today. Tory actually apologized to her in a text message. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I was drunk. Blame it on the drink and the weed.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Just because on the alcohol, you know what I'm saying? ass shit, Trey Songz, you know. But if you're too little and you can't handle your drink and you want to date bigger women, just don't drink.
It says that he reportedly felt horrible about what happened and said, I know you're probably never going to talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know that I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. He also adds that he was too drunk as an explanation. This is courtesy of Hollywood Unlocked. I'm sorry, courtesy of the Shade Room and TMZ.
He going to jail.
I think, honestly, that was the only reason he apologized.
He going to jail.
He apologized so that
he shot her. He shot her. He shot her. He might not go to jail. He shot her in the foot, in the feet. She did not die. It's going to be negligent. If he's felony in the possession of a firearm, however, wherever city they was in, if guns were allowed, you know what I'm saying? He's admitted that he shot the girl. So if anything, they're gonna plead everything out, plead everything down. They might deport him back to Canada. He's gonna still do music in Canada. People still gonna F with him, and he's gonna still make his little money or whatever. But he's still a puss ass motherfucker for shooting a woman.
Okay, I have a question on that, but I'm gonna save it for after I talk about Tory. Honestly, I think he's only doing this again for publicity, just like they tried to put out the story that Meg instigated the altercation and, you know, was aggressive towards him, which is why he had to shoot. You know, his people were coming out and saying some horrible things about Meg Thee Stallion, which is why she had to come out on video and pretty much, you know, defend herself and say, yes, I was a victim and I did nothing to deserve that. But at the same time, I feel like he's doing it for sympathy. You know, he's trying he's trying to build a remorse case. So if he does go to court, or if he does have to, you know, answer for these charges, they're going to say, well, he did show remorse. He did apologize. He did say that he was intoxicated at the time and all this stuff. So you know what's going to happen. He's a celebrity. He's going to go to drug rehabilitation. He's going to get probation. He's probably going to get deported, which I wouldn't mind, because I don't know anything about Tory Lanez. I've never listened to his music. The only thing that I do know about him is that he's super short. He got a fake hairline, and he's a singer.
Rejuvenated. It's rejuvenated.
Never heard anything else about Tory Lanez. Never listened to his music. So the question that I have for you, Ken, is that do we feel the same way about Chris Brown as we feel about Tory Lanez?
Okay. Oh man.
I'm asking the tough questions today.
We're opening old wounds here. Because I got a story to tell. Because I was a victim of a situation to where I was arrested. And I went to jail behind a girl. Now there's video of what Chris did to Rihanna. Happened, but I went to jail after I was attacked, and I didn't do anything but restrain the person from attacking me. I didn't strike them. I did not get it.
Why does your audio? Can you guys hear Ken? His audio keeps going
I don't
in and
know,
out.
but I always
Speak
go back
up.
to we don't know what happened in the car, but he shouldn't have beat her up like that.
She was very, very beat up. She even had the corner of her lip torn. She had bite marks. She had
He
all
was over the
kinds of
top of
stuff.
that shit.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. I'd never seen him right directly after that, so I don't know if he had any injuries. Probably not. And then she said that he choked her until she passed out. So that's some crazy shit.
It is crazy. It was too much, man. And he got what he deserved. He did get arrested, went to jail, community service, things like that. But it's like he didn't get canceled. He was canceled by some people, but it was just like, man, it's crazy because it's like our people, so it's just like.
I think honestly, Chris Brown got lucky because cancel culture wasn't a thing back then.
But then he's a great entertainer. If he was a mediocre entertainer, no, they would have let him. They would have canceled him.
Yeah. Dante, I partly agree with that. Ladies, keep your hands to yourself. But I do want to say, everyone, keep your hands to yourself. If you're in a situation to where you feel like it's going to escalate to physical violence, physical altercation, just get out of it. You know what I'm saying? See, they say your audio sucks. Why don't you use your headphones?
Last time I put my headphones in, the motherfucker cut off.
Why don't you get new headphones? You over there all big baller. You had iPods, didn't you? AirPods, whatever you call them.
What happened to my AirPods? Wash them in the washing machine. I would say when the washing machine.
Yeah, and Julie, I agree with that. Chris Brown has tossed Karrueche down a flight of stairs. He's abused her as well. We can't hear you, Ken. See, he want to talk about me, big baller, money, all of this stuff, and he can't even get some decent headphones. I keep telling him all he got to do is get some gamer headphones. I can suggest a brand, and they work perfectly fine. Got the mic on the side, got good audio, noise canceling. Ken, we still can't hear you. No, try again.
Dust yourself off and try again. Can you guess the song I'm singing now? Dust yourself off and try again. Try again. Try again.
They're asking, you were a victim. Did you go to jail? Jesus Christ, this is ghetto. He said next topic. So I guess I'm doing this podcast by myself because Ken decides that his audio just wants to go out. So, the feeling that I have about, all of these abuse allegations that are coming out is that everyone just keep your hands to yourself, please. Please just keep your hands to yourself. If you feel like it's an altercation to where, you are going to put your hands on someone, just leave. Try your best to leave. Even if that person comes at you. No, we still can't hear you, Ken. So shut up. Just try to leave the situation as best as you can. People can push your buttons. They want to see a reaction. They want to get under your skin. They want to, get you in trouble, pretty much. So just try your best to remove yourself from that situation. That's all I can say about that, Let's move on to the next story. This one has multiple layers to it, multiple parts.
Yo, what about now?
Ken, we cannot hear you. Take your headphones out and try again, please.
My headphones aren't even in. I threw.
You are a mess. You are a mess. See what we go through? The technical issues usually come from Ken's side, and then he blames it on me.
Hey, how about now, guys?
Okay, so y'all can hear him, but I can't. I'll be right back.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, let me know if y'all can hear me.
Okay.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear Ken?
No, I can't hear you.
What the?
Bruh. They be hating on us, man.
It's your fault. You got a jacked up mic on your computer and people couldn't hear you. Your audio was messing up. I'm talking to him like he could damn hear me. He'll be right back.
Can you hear me?
Say something.
I did. I can hear you now.
You can hear me. Nah, I can't hear you. You know what? I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. I swear.
Can y'all hear me now?
Just.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man, because this is ridiculous. Okay, y'all can hear me okay. Okay, cool. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But we can't hear each other. So I'm going into settings and stuff. Hey, that's how it is. This is ghetto.
Can you hear me?
No, but they said they can hear both of us.
Can you hear me?
No.
How? And you're answering my questions.
I don't know.
See? You can,
I can
hear
read
me,
your big
Ken.
ass lips.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can't hear you still. Don't call me a B again.
I didn't call you a B.
No, stop calling me a B word.
I didn't call you a B.
Why is my camera different now?
Yes, Dante, this is the ghetto. Real ghetto.
I can't hear you. They said they can hear you, but I can't.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Hey, put a 1 on the screen if we start over. Will y'all come back? Put a 1 on the screen.
I'm just about to call you, and you're going to listen to me on the phone while we do this live, okay?
Enunciate so I can read your lips.
Never mind.
You can't afford it. What? Take your headphones out and see.
It's not going to work.
Did you go into the setting? My brother put -3. Fuck you, Dante.
That's mean. Can you hear me?
No.
Okay, let me check my settings real quick. Okay?
I'm out of alcohol.
I don't care. Are you sure you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No!
Let's just cancel all of this shit. Can you hear me?
I know I can't hear you because your headphones hum. So if I don't hear that hum, I know I can't hear you. Man, they be hating on us, bro.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Don't say they be hating on us. It's your account. They hating on you.